Hey, welcome everybody to the main event of BMIW, Criminal Intent, and don't you forget my name, and commentator for BMIW Wrestling and EWA Wrestling, Ted Stryker. Never forget the name, but also never forget the main event of tonight, which you can't forget unless you're looking away from your TV screens or mobile devices. Tyler Steele goes one-on-one in a last man standing match, working an injury, did not want to back down. Cause well, he wasn't no coward, he ain't no pussy, he ain't no fussing. He's getting the job done. The question is, getting the job done, will the job be done as Tyler Steele remains standing in a last man standing match as he goes one-on-one with Colby McCallum. As once again Tyler Steele, working an injury by his choice with a shoulder injury. As we await the arrival of Colby McCallum, is Tyler Steele truly ready? Truly ready. Although in the back of my mind, and probably in the back of his mind, is he sure he made the right decision, because not only is he working an injury, as I can't stress that enough, but he's putting himself in a last man standing match, and this could be a definite career ender. Tyler Steele's career ended, then so does professional wrestling. And all the fans at home that support Tyler Steele will be in a disappointment. And to start things off, a bro kick using Colby McCallum's own momentum against him. As Tyler Steele seems to be playing more on the momentum and speed strategy against Colby. But we'll see how long that's going to last him in this matchup and main event of the evening at Criminal Intent. And speaking of shoulder injury, already working on the shoulder. And here we go, setting things up, but into a drop toe hold into the bottom turnbuckle. Sent into the corner. Wait a minute. Forearm smash to the side of the head. And now tossing around Tyler Steele around like a rag doll. And Tyler Steele does not want to show that injury to the shoulder or any form of weakness. But the thing is, Colby McCallum was already aware of the injury Therefore, hiding it doesn't do him much good. But maybe he's just fighting through it, as fighting through it may be just his best choice. Tyler still goes for speed, but Colby McCallum goes for a brawling powerhouse style. In this matchup, as it seems to be that you almost want to catch Colby McCallum off guard if you want to keep this man down, as he seems to be adapting to BMIW wrestling pretty quick. As Tyler Steele, on the other hand, has kind of adapted himself. Just working an injury. As once again, I cannot stress that enough. Just maybe holding him back. But he's fighting through. As he attempts to put away Colby McCallum with a Canadian destroyer. Wait a minute! Got cocky! Firing up the fans! But doesn't slow down the momentum. And let cause of distraction get in the way. And remember, this is a last man standing match. Literally anything goes. So if Colby McCallum decides to snap the arm and put him out for probably good, it's all legal. As long as your opponent stays down for the count of 10. And from there, my God! Powerbomb into the apron and didn't let go. And swung him with full force. Shoulder first into the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. And wait a minute, speed comes into play. Goes for a forearm to the outside. Lands himself into a super kick. And that shoulder injury is not stopping Tyler Steele from putting on the show, let alone possibly winning the matchup, as he's got my support. If I were to guess one of these two to walk out with the W tonight, it's going to be Tyler Steele. As it's very possible we may see an upset from Colby McCallum, but only time will tell, as we're still early on in the main event of BMIW Criminal Intent. As we've already seen Criminal Intentions, dare I say, hence the pay-per-view name, early on in the show. What have we seen now? Wait a minute! Ooh! Tyler Steele just innovating the game. As I think Colby was maybe expecting another super kick. Or probably something just like that. But Tyler Steele went towards the ropes and landed a stunner. And it just caught him off guard and kept the man down. As Colby McCallum has proved time and time again that he's got a almost no-fly zone. Speaking of flying over the top rope! As Tyler Steele maybe have fixed the issue of a no-fly zone. And my God! On the pure concrete! Poison Rana head first! If that's not going to give you a concussion, then I don't know what kind of skull you have, but it's not made of frickin' bone. You're a damn cyborg at that point. Now using the barricade as an object. Just crashing the skull into the barricade with full force. And the barricade again. Wait a minute. Uppercut. Wait a minute. No. From the legs. My God. Big swing. Targeting the shoulder once again. And don't forget, if you want to win the match, you have to keep your opponent down till the count of 10. There are no pinfalls and or submissions in the last man standing match, as it has been dubbed the most violent, most dangerous, most hellacious match known to man, next to the Elimination Chamber and Hell in a Cell matches. But this one already is up there. And wait a minute. Tyler Steele gonna get crazy. Tyler Steele gonna get crazy from the top rope. My God, heat sinking elbow drop to the outside. I don't think Colby knew where the hell he was, or he could have moved out of the way and gotten the upper hand. As Tyler Steele is fighting the effect of a shoulder injury. Yeah, wait a minute. I think he's going to do it. Shades of RVD. I think he's going to do it. Shades of RVD. Mr. Monday Night in the whole effing show. My God. Excuse me if I do this correctly. Oh my God. He could be down till the count of 10. And wait a minute. Not done yet. To the outside goes flying. as McCallum is not enjoying his evening as of right now. And to the outside. Wait a minute. We're going. Wait a minute. Spear through the barricade. McCallum doing everything he possibly can to keep Tyler Steele down for the count. We're at a 2, going to 3. And Colby McCallum is going to make sure Tyler Steele is down as he has the steel steps in hand. Looking to inflict more pain and possibly cause insult to injury. Gonna lift up the powerbomb the strength of Tyler Steele. But not this time. As Colby McCallum has something similar in mind. As it may have been the same intentions from Steele. Oh my god, powerbomb! Onto the steel steps! This is a true last man standing match. As you aim to, dare I say, kill. As last man standing match may be like a sudden death match. As at this point, it might as well just be sudden death. And into the corner, using the steel steps as a weapon. My God. Talk about an unstoppable force. And speaking of unstoppable, into a super kick. Almost at a 10, but gets up just in time. As he just walked himself into the steel steps. But Tyler Steele does not want to end it off that way. as he seems to have some unfinished business. And speaking of unfinished, to the outside, clothesline sending himself and McCallum. Oh, here we go. Twisted Metal! Onto the concrete. And gonna make a leap steal with the distance. Elbow drop. And again, targeting the shoulder. My God! I think he just snapped it in half. Not sure what Colby McCallum had in mind, but Steele surely knew how to counter it. And a big swing to knock Tyler Steele and himself a bit dizzy, but doesn't get phased by it. Something in mind. Wait a minute. No. Attempting a powerbomb or possibly a pile driver. But Tyler Steele is not going to allow it. And the Equalizer's come into play with a sledgehammer as he just previously drove his head with a pile driver on the concrete, putting it to good use. In a last man standing match, you try everything you possibly can to keep your opponent down for the 10. And my God, again, another stunner. Looking forward to get Twisted Metal. What do these two have to do to put their opponent away? And from the top, Phoenix Splash! But gets the knees up. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. He's in the corner, maybe looking for a forearm smash. Here we go! Encountered steel! My God, into a super kick! Into a super kick! What's he got in mind? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! And no fly zone! Caught him! With a forearm to the skull. Could be the 10 count. And 10 count Colby McCallum wins.